Put your hands together for your host, Nathan Whisamore!
My name is Nathan Whisamore. We're going to get right into the second half. I need all of my players to the front for the game of Beastie Rap. Let's go! The only person not playing this game is Noelle. Sorry, Noelle, you're not playing. Sit down. The way the game of Beastie Rap works is that we're going to have a rap battle. One person is going to set up the rhyme, the two behind them are going to finish the rhyme, and we'll see how it goes. So I need a one-syllable name from you guys.
Hey!
Jack. Your name is Jack. We're going to start with Braden. Ready, go.
I have a friend and his name is Jack.
I'll give you a slap. I'll give you a tap.
Smack! Smack! That was very rough. It's okay, we haven't practiced it. Alright, I need another one-syllable name, one syllable.
John.
John. I heard John. We'll have, yeah, Matt started with it. Alright, ready and start with Matt. Go!
I know a dude, and his name is
Jack!
And he just got a friend called John.
I got distracted because they messed up. Can I try again?
Alright! We need a one-syllable name that is apparently similar to that. Ooh, Mo. Mo. As in Mortimer. And we'll start with Braden.
I know this guy and his name is Mo.
I never stop. I just gotta go.
Fantasy yellow like I go slow.
I don't tell.
Alright. Alright.
Teams.
We are going to switch the teams up a bit. Also, I repeated Mo a few times and I heard someone over there go, Mo! It's like, no. It's short for Mortimer. What is another? What? Anne? I hadn't even asked yet. She was right on it. Alright, so this game is Anne. And we're going to start with Alden. Anne. It's Anne. Alden, go.
I know somebody and her name is Anne. I drew up this thing. It's called
Plan!
I am just an awesome man.
So, that's how the game of Beastie Rap works. Awesome. Okay, so for those of you who might not be paying much attention, I'm not Allison Dahl. Allison Dahl is up there. She is going to be performing in this half. So let's give a hand for Allison Dahl. And you also will notice that Bryce Eggers is no longer on the stage. He has been replaced by Alden Barnes. And this is Alden's first performance with like the main cast. And oh, they've got signs for him. Oh, it's a party. I love to see it. All right, so we're gonna get moving right along here in the second half. Second game of the second half. The first one was Beastie Rap. Second one is gonna be three things. And for this game, I need Matt, Braden, and Noelle to the front. The way the game of three things works is that we're gonna get a sport and replace three things in that sport with three other things. I would say bye-bye, Braden. Bye. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna turn off the mic really quick. We're gonna take three things, we're gonna have a sport, we're gonna get three things from the sport, three objects, and replace them with three other things that are completely disconnected from the sport. So, what's a sport that you guys like to watch on the television? Okay, so hockey. So what is something that we use all the time in hockey? A goalie. Of course, the puck. The puck. And what is something that is completely unrelated to hockey? Yeah, okay. So Panda, what's something else we use in hockey a lot?
Stick, ice.
Ooh, yeah, the net into which you Get a goal. What's something that we can replace the net with?
The rings of Saturn.
Sorry. Someone said chainmail? Like you wear? Okay. He just got back from the Renaissance fair. He's like, chainmail? It's like made of.
No, I know what it is.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm worried.
Come on, he knows about the Renaissance. Okay. And what's one more thing that we use?
The goalie.
The stick. The stick, of course. You've all been thinking it. You've all been thinking, why doesn't he take the stick? Well, I did. And what are we going to
The
replace?
Big Dipper. The Little Dipper.
Pillow.
Yeah, we're gonna replace the hockey stick with a tablecloth. You're having a nice dinner of panda and chainmail. So remind us, please, what the three things are.
So it's hockey. We're replacing,
The puck with a panda.
Yes.
or panda. We're replacing the net with chainmail.
Yes.
And we're replacing the stick with a tablecloth.
That's correct.
Cool.
All right. Awesome. So we're gonna call Braden back in, and this will be the game of three things. And they will be describing these three things to Braden in mime, of course, and with gibberish, a little bit of gibberish. So we'll see how that goes. Let's call Braden back in with a hearty round of "Oh, Braden, let's go down." Oh, Braden, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Braden, let's go down. Down to the stage to pray. Hallelujah. Testify. This is the game of three things. Players, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Hi.
All right. Braden,
the first thing that we replaced?
The puck.
And we replaced it with?
A panda.
Okay.
I was staring at the life-size Kung Fu Panda named Dad.
His brain was like, panda, panda, panda. And what was the second thing we replaced?
The second thing was the goal.
And we replaced it with?
You replaced it with a chain link, like knight's armor.
Yeah! Just to confirm, when you got on your knees, were you gonna do a mithril shirt from Lord of the Rings?
Scuba divers that like feed sharks like food, like they wear chainmail armor, so if a shark bites them, they're fine.
Thank you for not doing that.
I was like, this will show. I was like, that's a niche thing.
One way that I've actually dealt with that is by not getting around sharks. And what was the third thing that they replaced?
It's the I don't know the names of the stick. I thought I had a. Yeah, the hockey stick. Oh yeah, hockey stick.
You forgot the hockey bit. And what did you replace it with?
A tablecloth.
All right. Do we have any hockey fans in the audience? Yeah. Cool. Anyway. This is the game of Bigger Biggest, and I need everyone but Braden to the front for this game. But of course, let's give a round of applause for Braden. Thank you. The way the game of Bigger Biggest works is that we're going to split into 2 teams of 3, and we're going to watch one team.
Oh, yeah. No,
2 teams of 3. Which mathematically is the same thing. But we're going to watch 2 teams of 3. Team 1 is going to do a scene. Team 2 is going to do another scene that's basically the same, but they're going to up the stakes. And then Team 1 is going to have one more crack at it, really pushing to make it a big scene. So I need a suggestion of something you have studied out of a book. Bats, as in Batman. Okay, we're gonna watch the scene of Bigger Biggest. We're gonna watch this scene about bats, and then watch it 2 more times, getting bigger each time. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Now, students, when you dissect the bat, make sure you make the incision right at the base of the cranium. Oh. Why are you crying? Well, this bat had a family and everything. These students nowadays, I'm gonna have to bring in the assistant teacher. Professor, please.
Sorry, I didn't come because I've become a protester for one of them. Down with the bat dissection! Down with the bat dissection!
You know this is how we make most of our income, having these students do this work for us.
They just like paper mache the bats and learn that way? It's about education, not profit.
Well, it's a bit about profit. We're teachers.
Yeah, say it with me. It's not about education. It's not about profit.
No, I like that!
That's a good message to end on. Now we're gonna watch that scene once more, but we're gonna see it bigger. Just a bigger scene. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Alright, students, we shall make the incision in the heart of the dragon. Thus we may extract the potion ingredients. What are you crying about?
Medieval gods!
Don't worry, the dragons are dead now. They don't rule over us anymore.
But he's a noble beast. Oh,
He was.
with many a family and some half-donkey spawn.
This is for your education so that we may harvest
The heart.
No, no. There's no other way to learn?
I think learning by doing is the way. And dragons have multiple hearts, so you can just hold them.
Oh.
I think he was supposed to call me in, but it's fine. I'm here.
Oh, henchman to the wizard.
I am henchman no longer.
What?
I am dragon breeder. Creatures, down with the wizard! Down with the wizard!
When, I don't mean to divide us as an audience by age, but when Noelle made the half donkey joke, I heard every over 50 brain in the audience go, what?
Oh, he got it! He got it!
There's a king among us. Okay. Someone get that kind of application. Okay, so we're gonna watch that scene one more time, but the biggest it could possibly be. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Well, soldiers, having put down the rebellion, it's time to harvest the dissidents for organs. Do what I trained you to.
But, oh, King, this human had a life of them!
He was a dirty rebel! Do it!
Oh, Lord, forgive our trespasses and our sins!
And the wonderful thing about humans, multiple organs.
There's gotta be another way, King.
King, I got your telepathic message!
Ah, yes, my royal advisor who will not betray me.
And I hate to tell you something, I'm on his side now!
My heart, I don't know if I can take it.
Down with the king!
I'm okay now.
Say it with me, O King. The real lobotomy is the friends we made
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. Before I explain what this next game is, I'm actually going to say who we need to the front. We're going to need Allison, Alden, and Braden to the front. Now, ladies and gentlemen, cast back your mind to a darker time, the late 1800s, a time of mystery and fear. And remember the great freaks of nature then encountered. Yes. Joseph Merrick, the elephant man, Barnum and his bearded woman, Tom Thumb, who was just a little guy, and behold, ladies and gentlemen, the frightful spelling monster. A couple of weeks ago, I brought up this game tangentially, and Allison went, ah! And I was like, okay, it's in the show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, be not affrighted by its horrific appearance. This spelling monster has knowledge of all things, both known and unknown, but particularly about spelling. So, ladies and gentlemen, please provide me with a word that you think any child could spell. Just Okay. We got some funny guys in the audience. I was looking along the lines of cow. What? I'll just take fish. Fish. Spelling monster, please spell fish.
Fish!
S.
Fish!
That is correct. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the spelling monster is never wrong. Never been wrong. He won't be wrong. Or she, they. Spelling monster, please define for us fish.
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 Is.
Animal.
That.
Swims.
That is correct. That is correct. Now let's really test the mettle of this spelling monster. Give me a word that maybe you learned in high school. If anyone says Vaseline, no. Ooh, oxymoron. I learned that in middle school or high school. Please spell oxymoron, spelling monster.
Oxymoron.
O.
X.
Y.
R.
M.
N.
O.
N.
That is correct. That is correct. And for those of us who maybe weren't able to go to high schools, a spelling monster, please use the word oxymoron in a sentence.
Oxymoron.
Hey.
You.
R.
Oxymoron.
And yes, you are. Oh, and also for all of you anthropology fans out there, spelling monster, please provide the country of origin of oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
The
Word
Oxymoron.
comes
from
Greece.
That is correct. That is correct. Now, once again, we really want to test our spelling monster. Please provide me with a word that you learned in college, a very technical, jargony word. Yes? No. I didn't like how excited he was about it.
No theory.
Once more, good sir? Homeomorphic. Homeomorphic, please. Homeomorphic spelling monster.
homeomorphic. H.
O.
M.
E.
Men.
O.
R.
F.
H.
C.
That is correct. You have to pull that. There's that silent mem that we forgot. And just for those of us who maybe aren't as technically able, please define homeomorphic spelling monster.
Homeomorphic. To
B.
A.
homeomorphic.
U.
Half.
To
B.
A.
straight.
Dictionary.
Well. You see, the spelling monster's knowledge, though correct in all ways, often takes the winding path. But we did mention earlier that the spelling monster, and this will truly demonstrate its power, the spelling monster is knowledgeable of all things, both known and unknown, to most people. So please raise your hand if you believe you have a name that's pretty darned hard to spell. Yes, ma'am.
Ariana.
Does that have any hidden letters or in it?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to ask you to spell, but that would find purpose of monster. Spelling monster. Spell Ariana, please.
Ariana. A.
R.
I.
R.
A.
M.
M.
A.
Ariana.
And that is correct. That is correct. Just for those who can't see as well, spelling monster, please define Ariana.
Ariana. Ariana.
Is
A.
Person.
who
Sits.
Doesn't.
Sits.
under
A.
Chair.
often
But.
He.
will
Nothing.
if
You.
Say.
anything
That.
Is.
not
True.
That is correct. Also, just so we can have a background, please give us the country of origin of Ariana.
Ariana. Greece.
That is correct. And just for Ariana's troubles, and this will really show the power of the spelling monster, we would like the spelling monster to provide Ariana with her fortune. The spelling monster can tell fortunes, tell the future, so please, spelling monster, tell us Ariana's future that she might be guided.
Ariana.
1.
Weak
You.
Will.
have
To.
Fight.
anyone
Anytime we play that game, I feel like I want to have like a like a wicker cane and like garters on my arms, like, step right up, ladies and gentlemen. See the monster that has a female head in the middle. Okay. This is the game, the next game we're gonna do. Who's having a good time, by the way, so far? This next game is one of my personal favorite games. This is the game of Scantron. And for this game, I do need Noelle, Matt, and Andrew to the front. The way the game of Scantron works is we all know what a Scantron is. It's the bubble sheet that you use at the testing center. And just like the bubble sheet, during this scene, I am going to stop our players at pivotal moments when there might be one choice or another choice, and we're going to get an A, B, and C choice for them, and you, the audience, will get to guess what happens. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure book, so that's kind of fun. Okay, this is the game.
Yeah, it's fun!
I was gonna, never mind. Okay, this is the game of Scantron, and so I need a suggestion of somewhere that you would never take a Scantron, like a bubble sheet test, because it would just be too darn loud.
The body park, airport.
Ooh, the dungeon is your suggestion. The dungeon. Players, this is the game of Scantron. Your suggestion is dungeon. Players, are you ready?
Yes. You got out again.
Oh, then get him back, you fiend!
Okay, Mom, I know. I know that I'm still in training, but gentle, be nice, be gentle. It's okay. It's okay. He's just a werewolf. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Nothing could go wrong.
Well, do you know how he got out?
Yeah, I accidentally let him out. See, I was trying to do that thing that you do sometimes where you open the door and make fun of him, but I forgot that he had to have the chains on before I did that, and I forgot.
They just noticed Wilbur. Oh, he doesn't have a name. Wilbur noticed him. And so, let's see, what happens next now that they've seen the werewolf? Is it A?
The werewolf begins to speak in wolf form.
Oh, okay. Is it B?
A tender embrace.
Oh, is it C?
The werewolf will fight.
Okay. I thought that was a multi-clause sentence. Okay, so is it the werewolf will speak? A tender embrace. The werewolf will fight. A tender embrace shall occur. All right, let's see how that goes.
John Frey, you came back! Hi, out of the moonlight. Brother.
You let me out.
See? It's good!
Fine, Wilbur, fine. Why?
I'm ready for the shackles, Mother.
Hold on. If he's a werewolf, and you're his mom,
If he's a werewolf and you're his mom, then
I'm adopted.
we'll come back.
There's a whole family of us hidden.
Ooh.
The milkman was a werewolf.
All right. Are we all good with number with B? The milkman was a werewolf.
And my dad, the milkman, is a werewolf.
Yes. We tried to spare you from the truth, Wilbur, but I knew you would find out one day.
Am I the only not werewolf?
You're just not like us. You're not cool.
That's why only he goes in the dungeon, to
mother.
Oh,
And I, your 14-year-old son, will now take a stand.
How will the 14-year-old son take a stand? Will he A?
Join the vampires.
Ooh, join the vampires.
get unnamed other son to bite him and turn him into a werewolf as well.
Okay, or?
Go to my room.
Those all were the answers. So, is he going to join the vampires? Is he going to get bitten by his brother? Or will he go play Xbox? All right, he is going to, in protest, join the vampires.
This family sucks. I'm gonna go to a family that really sucks.
Something there that we rarely do at Laugh Out Loud, where he did something that could, in a very technical term, be called a joke. What we tend to do is more shenanigans. All right, so for this game, I need 2 audience volunteers. Raise your hand. Raise your hands if you're. Yep. You. Yep. You. Up you go. 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 All right. This and yeah. Let's give him a round of applause.
Hello.
That's for you. Come on.
Moses.
That's for you. Every time I get near a mic, I do my impression of God from the movie The Prince of Egypt.
Moses.
All right, this is a game of sound effects. For this game, I need Andrew and Austin to the front. And one of you go over here, and the other of you go over yard. The way the game of sound effects works is we're just gonna watch a great little scene, but the sound effects that Austin makes will be produced by them, and the sound effects that Andrew makes will be produced by them. So, for example, Austin, do something that would produce quite a sound effect.
Let me use my drill.
And Andrew could go in response.
I have the chainsaw.
Just like that. All right, this is, yeah, that was good. Those are neat sound effects. So, yeah, mic close, please. Not too close. All right, so I need a suggestion of somewhere that you would go that would typically have a lot of noises.
Downtown.
Ooh. I heard the farmer's market. There is a lot going on at the farmer's market. So we're going to watch the game of sound effects. Your suggestion is farmer's market. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
No, my car's broken. We'll never make it to the farmer's market now.
Oh, if we can't sell our fruits. Gah! Oh, our screaming tomatoes, we're never gonna make a living. Listen to them.
They're right.
You're gonna have to run. Hold this.
Oh.
Wait, that hand cart.
It's in the trunk.
Sorry, I dropped one.
I'll carry you. Put him in. Jump in.
All right, down the street. This is the sidewalk.
Okay, we made it. Now we just have to set up our stands.
Oh no, the prices have skyrocketed. I give up. I throw my hat down.
Oh, your metal hat.
You know what? You've earned this. Sorry.
It's chosen me. It is my time, brother. I take the tomatoes to someone who will pay the right price for them. Any second now.
Whoa. I gotta get this.
was good. That was a good game. We had some great sound effects. The screaming tomatoes was that was good, because anytime you just heard a yell, you're like, oh, it's them again. They're acting up. Well, we have come to that point. This is the last game of this show. Making it, therefore, the last game of this semester, actually. But we do have one more thing before the last game, and it is the most exciting thing that happens every single Laugh Out Loud show. It is, ladies and gentlemen, the announcements.
Noisemakers. I'm sorry, I thought there was 2 of them.
I thought that too. They're spreading. Okay. Our first announcement is we are Laugh Out Loud. We are BYU's only improv comedy club, our only improv comedy troupe. Thank you. And now you might be looking at the people on this stage and saying, wow, these people are really good at improv. But little do you know, some of these people only started doing improv in college. I think Austin, for example, Andrew, for example, Braden, for example, and you can too. We are open to any BYU student, any BYU staff, the spouse of BYU student, the spouse of BYU staff. Unlike other comedy clubs that show up, you don't have to audition, you don't need prior experience, anything like that. Just show up Thursdays at 7 in the Crabtree building, room 214. That's the Crabtree Auditorium, room 214. Thursdays at 7, just show up and you can do improv with us.
We will continue to meet in the spring and summer.
Yes, spring and summer we still meet.
There might not be as many people, but we will be there.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people in this audience who aren't on stage right now, but they come to the club. Hands up, y'all. Yeah, see? And you can too. All right, so if you're interested, please come and join us. Also, we will be having shows spring and summer semester. That being said, we don't know exactly when they are yet, but there is a way that you can know when we do them. If you pull out your phones right now, everyone pull out your phones. You have them in your pockets. We all have them. Pull them out and touch them. Look at them. Open up your phone, go to Instagram, and look up lol.byu. And guys, just give us a little follow. Because on that page, we are going to post posters, so you know when the show is. Those posters will also tell you how to get a lower price at the show, because if you buy tickets online, it's cheaper. And also we have some things that, like, oh, if you wear a silly hat, you get in for cheaper, things like that. So yeah, go and follow. And also we sometimes post clips from previous shows of like things we thought were funny. So if you're like, oh, I want to watch that every day for the rest of my life because it made me feel so good inside, you can. So yeah, just give it a follow. And yeah. So, next announcement. Next announcement is, because this is the end of semester, we do want to acknowledge that this will most likely be the last improv show for some of our players, specifically Matt and Andrew. Matt has been a player for, I think, 4 years now.
Since 2018, give or take the pandemic.
Give or take the pandemic. And Andrew has been a player with us since October 2021. They're some of the best guys we have, and so we just wanted to acknowledge how much we love them and how great they are. And unless we have any more announcements, I don't think we have, we are going to move on to the last game of this show, and that is the game of Playground Insults. And for this game, I am going to need everyone but Alden to the front. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, 3 cheers for Alden. Hip hip! That was great. All right, and we're going to have them get out of here. Everyone wave bye. Bye. The way the game of Playground Insults works is that we have 2 teams here, and they're going to be throwing playground insults at each other back and forth. And the way these insults are going to take form is you're an adjective, noun, then verbs. You're a stinky stinker that stinks, or something like that, right? Is it 2 insults or just the one for both? Just the one. Okay. So for these 2 teams, And again, one of them will be looking at one team, one will be looking at the other, and they'll have to mime and guess what the thing is. So, first I need a suggestion of an adjective that you would use to describe furniture.
Polished, dusty, comfy.
Ooh, yeah. Dusty. Dusty. All right. Now I need a noun that you would use to describe furniture. I'm just kidding. Give me a noun that you've used in the last week.
A regular.
Blue ring octopus.
Cold. I asked for a noun. He said cold, but that's okay. I'm gonna take coal. Like you get on Christmas if you were a bad boy. And finally, I need a verb that would in no way apply to things that are dusty or cold.
Murder.
It would be murders, but Squats?
Greaves.
Creamy.
We're on the verb. We're on the verb.
No. Evaporates. Ooh, yeah. Evaporates. Evaporates. So would you give us the thing real quick, please?
Dusty. Coal.
That
Evaporates.
All right. We're going to call them back in with the yell of "We love you." 1, 2, 3. We love you. This is the game of playground insults. Players, are you ready?